Hi, my name is Olivia and welcome back to my channel. A lot of times people don't really know why they hold on to things, and so maybe you've been thinking about decluttering, you've been thinking about letting go of things, but you just don't know why you can't let go of things. So this video is just to give you some insight on why you might be holding things, or why you feel the need to keep things that you don't need in your life. So why you are a hoarder. Guilt. A lot of the times we spend money on things, then we realize that we could have just not spent money on that thing, or that thing was not worth the money that we spent, or that we didn't need that thing in the beginning. So we end up feeling a little bit guilty when we already have the thing in our house or in our space. We feel like we're being wasteful, and we feel like we already spent so much money on this item. So guilt is number one why you're still holding stuff. Another huge reason why we keep stuff is because of the memories or this weird attachment that we have to stuff. I remember that one of the things that I decluttered when I started my minimalism journey were cards, like all these success cards or birthday cards that I had accumulated from primary school and high school. I don't know why I felt the need to hang on to all those cards. Some of them had really nice, meaningful messages. Others really didn't. And so I had a hard time parting with those cards. I also used to collect stamps. I loved how stamps looked. And by the time I was decluttering, I realized that the place where I had kept those things, I couldn't, unless I was actively opening that space, which was like a storage space somewhere up in my room, I could have never remembered that those things were there. So slowly I started going through all the cards and all the stamps, and I got rid of the ones that didn't mean much or that had a weird memory to them. I wish I could tell you what the weird memories were, but I can't. But yeah, so I started decluttering those first, and then with time I eventually got rid of all the success cards that I had in primary school and high school. I'm sorry if you sent me one, but to date I actually don't send people success cards. I know that they're a way to make someone think that you're thinking of them, but I think I would rather wish them a message of success in person, give them a call, send them money or whatever. But I don't think that success cards, especially the ones that come with a whole lot of noise, I don't think that's I don't send people success cards anymore. I wish them success, or I ride on success cards that my parents are sending, which is not great. But I honestly feel like success cards are a waste of time, money, paper. Yeah. But for birthday cards, especially if they come with, or even now that we're going into the holidays, for holiday cards, if they have a good message or a memorable message, then it makes sense to keep them. But if it's just Merry Christmas from my family to yours, or for the Dash family, then so another reason why we keep things that we don't need is because of our fantasy self. And so maybe there's this dinner dress that you're keeping so that you can wear one day when you go God knows where. I used to have that syndrome as well, because there are clothes that I would be like, wow, that looks so good, and I would wear it here and there, and then I never go here and there. I'm in the house most of the time. So, and even if I step out, I would realize that those clothes were not practical for my lifestyle. So I stopped buying fantasy items. But a lot of times we keep things in the name of, I'm going to wear this one day, I'm going to wear this, I should keep this in case I'm called to like a fancy dinner, or the president summons me, or something like, unlikely. So sometimes we keep those items because they represent who we think we want to be, and yeah, they consume space. And if you have some of those things, I actually think that they are a reminder of who you're not. So it's better to get them out of your space. Number 4 is that we are afraid of change. I have met people who know they have a lot of stuff they don't need, who know that they want to get rid of the stuff, but they're afraid of change, and they don't know how they're going to start, how they're going to live a life, how they're going to live a life without those things. They can't imagine. They have had clutter in their lives for so long that they can't imagine their lives without the clutter. And so that's another huge reason why people declutter. And really the best way for these people to declutter is to take things a day at a time, to get rid of one item, then 3 items, then 5 items, then 10 items. This is, especially this kind of person, should never declutter a bunch of things at once. You're gonna feel very suffocated by the decluttering. Fifth and the final reason, we like to keep it short in this channel, is you think that decluttering is too much work. I know someone like this personally, someone who's so close to me. They would be like, you know, like I just need to get rid of my whole wardrobe and start afresh. I feel like I have too much, I have too many things that I'm not wearing. And so when I tell them, okay, let's do it now, they're like, I'm tired, I have too much stuff to do. And the thing is, if you don't make time for decluttering the way you make time for everything else, you will never get around to decluttering. And again, for this kind of person, the best thing is to declutter one item at a go. Go step by step, and you'll find it less overwhelming, or you won't have to take a whole day to declutter. Also, the holidays are coming, so we are likely to have a lot more time on our hands, and that's a really good opportunity to start getting rid of the things that you don't need. So why are you a hoarder? Do you struggle to get rid of things? Do you not see the reason to get rid of things? Do you have nothing to get rid of? Tell me in the comments. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps my channel. Subscribe, share it with a friend, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.